I'm writing Broadway musical in just 30 days. This is day 15. To be completely honest, I'm not sure what we're doing today. It'll probably be lighter considering I spent like maybe 13 hours on yesterday's video and song. This whole process is real interesting because I'm trying to keep you guys having a non-spoiled experience so that you can like be along for the ride. But that also shapes in what order I work on these things / put them out. We've updated our song list. This makes sense. It also condenses it just a little bit, but this is good. And pretty close to what I thought it was gonna be on day 2 whenever I wrote the song list. Or day 1, did I write the song list? So the song list as of now is our opener and our exposition with the king and queen. It starts with their coronation and we see them go through the first bits of kingdom life. And then we have the song from day 5. It's not called Who Will They Look To, but that's just why I'm referencing it as for now. And then we have the queen's attempt. And there's like scenes between this, which to be clear, at the end of this writing musical in 30 days, I'm not writing the book. Like I'm not writing the scenes. This is writing the musical and the songs. So if anything, it's writing a concept album in 30 days. But maybe in this process, we find the New York-based book writer. That's kind of like the dream. So then we have the queen's attempt, which I posted yesterday, which I'm very proud of. And of course, we'll be fine-tuned and we'll have scenes within that. But I hope that gave you kind of an idea. If you haven't heard it, go ahead and listen to it because it's pretty rad. Then we have an ensemble song I'm calling Rumors, which I've talked about a few days ago, which is basically just the aftermath and what the town is guessing is happening because they're stopping seeing the king, queen, and who they're told is the prince. But these people are also talking about family members that have gone missing because the king ordered that anyone who knew the prince was a princess be killed. So theoretically, this is also stirring up just people wondering, hey, like saying, my cousin went with these guards and never came back, and this and this and this. What could have happened? And spreading all these rumors. And then we have the king and the princess's duet, which I'm imagining is about 10 years later. We have the rumors happens right after the queen's attempt and then 10 years pass. And that's shown by a 10-year-old princess actress singing with the king. So he's raising her. The queen is still locked away. They sing about her mom. I'm like fully deciding what the song's gonna be for now. Like I'm still trying to fully decide on that because for the most part, just like a dad, instilling confidence in his daughter. I also want it to be things that she's gonna really like hold on to sing about later. So I'm still deciding exactly the message. And then we have a song I don't know if I've talked about on this channel. It's a letters song. And it's the only way that the princess interacts with her mother. That's gonna be a fun song. I think in the process of that song, we're gonna transition from the 10-year-old princess to the, 22-year-old princess or whatever, like in her early 20s, in the castle, locked away. But that's how we like get to our present day in a Princess Fiona, Shrek the musical type of style. Then we meet the suitor. We have scenes with them, whatever. He sings his song to the princess from outside her door, called Unashamedly right now. The first one I wrote for this musical, day 3, you can go watch it. I'm imagining the other song would be, I think, day 11, The King's Apology. Again, these are not the song titles. I would imagine that's the one after that because I do want to compare the differences between those two songs. Like this youthful, joyous, young love song from the suitor to the princess. And then we go to the king with this mourning, more mature and knowing love for his wife and apologizing for the life that they're leading together and reflecting on the past and all that. And ultimately that song is what inspires him to do the Act 1 closer. I'm not going to tell you the title of that because it would also be a spoiler, but I have some concepts. That's where we're meeting Dionysus for the first time officially. And he sings and, I'm not sure the soundscape of what that song's going to be, but it's going to be huge and very dramatic. And the beginning of Act 2 will start immediately from the big thing that happens at the end of Act 1. So I've always had a vision for what happens at the end of Act 1, but I can't explain it yet. But it's really cool in my brain. And then the song list for Act 2 is a little more iffy, a lot of confrontation. I have to figure out the second act might not be as song heavy. It might be more scene heavy, but I'm not entirely sure yet. Those are things that are going to get fleshed out as I keep writing and working through the songs in Act 1, because that will ultimately inform the plot in Act 2 and how we get to the end of the show. That's where we stand for the song list. So that was talking, but I'd love to give you guys a little snippet of something. I did do just a little bit of an orchestration for the I'm Sorry song. And you know what? I'll play it for you guys just for fun. And still he stayed with you, even though the lives we dreamed weren't his royalty. I'd still do it all beside you, but instead, I'm sorry I couldn't protect you from the voices in your head. And at the end of that, if you haven't noticed, that is his theme, his love theme for her. I need you, Emma Rose. That's what plays right there at the end. That's a fun little way to kind of like put a bow on that arc there. So that's just something I did once I finally got my computer yesterday before doing the song for yesterday. So I figured I'd show you guys that. And we're gonna crank on some of the newer songs and then hopefully show you one of those tomorrow. Thank you for watching. As always, I love and appreciate all your comments and all your support. I can't believe that this is day 15. We're officially halfway through. Make sure to subscribe. You can also turn on your notifications because I'm only posting once a day and I won't spam you with notifications. So there's a plus to that. Thank you guys for following along. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you guys for tomorrow for day 16.